Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. We are still in the dead trenches, as we have been for the last couple episodes, and things are starting to get a bit grim, as we have discovered a little dwarf Hespith, who mentioned Bronca, and it sounds like some unspeakable things have happened down here, and I think we can kind of piece together what, just by the sounds of things. There was some dwarf on dwarf cannibalism, it sounded like, which did not sound very fun at all, and after Hespith's conversation with us, she actually ran out that way, so we need to go follow her. Although, you know, at this point, who knows if we actually really want to know what the truth of everything is. But, yeah, we're here with Morgan, Ogren, Shale, and our little, reanimated companion, which I've called Mort last time. So, yeah, we're ready to dive in, I guess, and see what else awaits us. See what other horrors can be found down here. Well, is there any loot first? I'll put up with the horrors if there's loot, okay? But no. No loot. Okay. Got some right here, though. That's nice. Frost rock. I'll take it. Why the heck not?
She became obsessed. That is the word, but it is not strong enough. Blessed stone, there was nothing left in her but the anvil.
So that's Hespith's voice, and, oh great, it looks like we've got an ogre to deal with. This is fantastic. Okay, so... how do we want to do this? How about we tell everybody to hold position. Mort, go pull aggro. Here we go. Oh, shoot, there's two of them. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay. So... we need to do something about that. Let's see... Morgan, can you see...
Where shall I strike?
Okay, you can see that one now. So how about you target that one? Can we freeze that one? Idris, can you freeze that one? And hopefully the rest of them will just wait for now.
Yes.
Perfect, okay. Mort, attack that one. Actually, this one's closer. Well, yeah, we'll have Mort keep going after that one. And then we'll have Ogren and Shale go after that one.
On it.
And for that, let's go ahead and use a bloody grasp on that ogre. Morgan, let's, should we put a vulnerability hex? Disorient might be nice. Vulnerability hex might be a good first step, though. Resisted. Screw you.
My power is
No, 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 no. Keep. The ogres are targeting me, I think. That's not good. That's really not good. Maybe... can you paralyze that one? That's not good. Mind Blast. Alright, good. That one is preoccupied with Mort over there. I think Mort is going to be a bit of a sacrificial skeleton for us. What do we got here? I need to run away, because if that thing picks me up... Yep, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Greater health potion, please. Idris, please go ahead and take that really fast. Let's see if I can freeze that guy with Morgan. Shale, what are you up to? Yeah, just get that guy. Let's put you on pulverizing blows. Let's get Ogren on sundering armor. And hopefully Idris can get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yeah, goodness gracious. Alright, now that that guy is kind of by himself now, let's go ahead and see if we can't do a cone of cold right this way. And I just need Idris to get the heck out of Dodge. Really. Alright, we've taken care of that one then. That ogre is now on Ogren, which is great. Do you have anything to say? You can do threaten, so let's do threaten. And then we need to attack that guy with some decent stuff. Let's weaken him. That should be nice. Alright. Ooh, look at Mort getting the kill cam kill. Oh yes. Pretty sure that's also the reanimated corpse of another Darkspawn, so that's kind of funny, if you ask me. Can I get rid of anything? Tier 7, Tier 7. Got a lot of really good Tier 7 stuff. Oh, this is a Tier 4. I'll destroy that one. I like to take the Topaz.
Of course.
Okay. So I'm assuming Hespeth maybe went that way? But it doesn't look like we can unlock this. A key is required. Oh boy. So ain't nothing to it but to go this way, I guess.
We tried to escape, but they found us. They took us all. Turned us.
And so basically what we're kind of uncovering right now, for those that are unaware or haven't put it together, with all of this stuff with Hespeth and Branka, we are finding out exactly how Darkspawn reproduce, how there's more Darkspawn continually being made, and it is horrifying if you haven't already been able to suss that out based off the dialogue we had with Hespeth, but and all these little subsequent clues. We'll get a pretty decent look at what that looks like here in not too long, I don't think. Injury kits. I know we've picked up an injury kit. I'll go ahead and use that one, even though Ogren still has 2 injuries. Oh, hello. Ghosties.
Broodmother. I thought it would have fallen into dust by now.
Hello? Can I talk to the ghosties? No. Hopefully the ghosties aren't gonna be mad that I'm here. So this is like the Legion of the Dead area, I suppose. What's this? New Codex, the Gengi Shade. The stone has a will that surrounds and directs. She guides even when we are willfully blind to her influence. But she is not pure. The stone bears a corruption as old as balance. For the dwarves to prosper, the Genga, The waste and unstable rock must be cut away, but like the stone, the Gangi also has an influence. Each of us must face this, must carve the worst of ourselves away, but the Legion of the Dead bears a unique responsibility. Only the fully adorned of the Legion can face the Gang, can cut into the darkness that afflicts the raw stone. She encircles us, and we must protect her, here where her darkness meets light. A Legion of the Dead inscription, undated. Okay. What's the X's on the map? Legionnaire Shrine? Is there another thing to interact with? No. There is something to interact with over here. Legionnaire Altar. Oh, Helm of the Legion. And a Legionnaire Key. Can I take all? I can take all. New quest. The Dead Cast? Alright, what do we got in the Codex? The Dead Cast. Oh, those have been updating as we've been getting the armor. The Dead Cast. The tale of the Dead Cast has revealed the location of an unmarked grave in the Dead Trenches. Okay, well maybe we should actually read that then. Alright, the Dead Cast. Friends, we have argued long, but I would propose a different direction. It is not unprecedented that one of our number should end up in the Legion of the Dead. The memories attest to some bewildering falls from grace. Only his choice to volunteer has propelled this beyond mere scandal. The question we must ask is, does this serve us? The Legion has always seemed a last hope of redemption. If a noble joins their number, by choice no less, this can only do good things for enrollment, and we sacrifice only one foolish member, the last of a troublesome house. His reforms are better shouted at the Darkspawn than in these halls. I say, let him go. This is the writ that was passed, Darius. I hope you can live with your decision, because you're lost to it now. From Assembly Minutes regarding the Legion of the Dead, addendum unknown. And then we have a letter next. Dearest Gilly, I know things have been difficult since the censure of our house. I had hoped to bear the cost of my actions alone, but if I had a full understanding of consequences, I wouldn't have murdered above my caste in the first place. I did not abandon you lightly, but I knew of no other way to insulate you against my shame than by joining the Legion. It is a half measure that has earned me no right to seek your comfort, but please, I beg you for one moment of foolish optimism. There is talk of a new soldier, a noble. The things I have heard, I will not curse them by voicing them aloud, but it may be a path to respectability for my kin, for you. If there remains any official line open to our name, can you verify he is real, that House Ferold is in good stead? A letter from Maius, unsent. Alright. May this report find the proper eyes to affect future tactics. We found an enclave of the spawn, possibly a breeding lair, but we could make no approach. There were far more spawn than intended, and I divided the squad to draw the main body of the horde away. I do not expect to survive, but I have made certain that most of my men will see another day. I am torn by this, as my petition will go unheard, and that may curse many more of the Legion than would die here. But I simply cannot abandon the men I have looked in the eye and called brother. Perhaps they will not thank me for this, believing themselves already dead. But where there is life, there is hope, and I will not be the last to see their worth. That was from an uncovered Legion of the Dead field report by Lord Darius Ferold. Casualty. Darius Ferold, Lieutenant, found dead with his squad. The corpse was left untouched, suggesting the Darkspawn feared his spirit even in death. His ferocity defending his men was corroborated by survivors before they succumbed to corruption. It is rare for a soldier's actual death to exceed the honors given at his enlistment, but Ferold is an odd one, an agitator. His eccentric promises were disruptive, and I fear this death may demoralize more of the Legion than actually heard his fantasies firsthand. He was committed to the stone with his insignia, and as honorable a burial as we can manage with the spawn at our heels, but officially he has formed a second front. Better his foolish hopes are deluded by time than killed outright. From a bi-weekly casualty report by Sergeant Unker. Alright, so that means there is a unmarked grave. Can we make that active? where would that be then? So we're all the way up here. It's not going to show us, is it? It's probably in this section where we didn't go. Is there something we haven't explored up this way? It kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Enemies ahead!
Oh boy. Okay, ghosties are mad. Ghosties are mad. I guess I did use the altar. Not good. Let's see here. Alright, focus, focus. Can you put ghosties to sleep? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I suppose if it works.
Hurry.
You can put ghosties to sleep. Shale, go ahead and take on this one. Do like a slam or something. Ogren, we'll have Ogren and Mort. Is Mort okay? Yeah, we'll have you go after that one. And let's have us start
An
Will be
order.
done.
magically getting these guys. Alright, there's quite a few of them right here. So I'm gonna lightning these three. Perfect. Going as planned. Okay, Ogren is getting hit a decent bit here. Let's, okay, he's still in threaten. It doesn't look like... He does have Berserk. Does that... I don't think that increases threat. Based off of the reading of that, I think he'd need Threaten. And he's not in Threaten right now, which is fine. Although maybe doing more damage generates more threat. Just in general. Possibly. That one's the full health, so let's go ahead and freeze that one. And then... see if Morgan can put a disorient that one.
This should be fun.
So shall it be!
Alright, that's on that one. Mort, go ahead and start attacking this one too. Ogren, please don't die. So this guy is coming after us a little bit, isn't he? Morgan, can you grab this guy with that? Perfect. And then start attacking him. I think Idris can take care of this guy by himself.
Now you die! You have forced my hand!
Alright, perfect. We survived. We survived. We survivified. Perfect. Alright. Can't loot the ghosties, though. I guess that makes sense. Okay, how much do you want to bet that we're going to have some more Darkspawn out here?
They kill. They're merciful. But the women, they want to touch, to mold, to change until you are filled with them.
No Darkspawn? Wow, okay. Well, I know we need to go that way, but it looks like we missed a passage up here that I didn't realize before. Okay, and so this is actually taking us north, so perhaps this quest isn't backtracking. That's nice. However, I'm still curious. Because, yeah, I totally missed this little offshoot here. Which maybe we don't want to do? Oh, well. We're in combat. Oh, jeez. Alright. We need to get this emissary frozen or something as soon as possible. We can have these guys go after the spiders.
I am ready.
Yep. Still, neither of those froze him. Great. How about, can we knock him down?
The music!
Oh, is there two of them? Oh, boy. This is not good. I'm going to need to take a potion. That is not what we wanted. But these guys can cast some really powerful magic. Alright, that guy is down, though. So that's nice. Yep, here's a fireball. Yep. Although, that hurts his guys, too. And Idris is down. I knew I shouldn't have come this way. I should not have come this way. Alright. Can we get the spiders? If we can get the spiders, now we just have to get after these guys. And there's another fireball. Alright, and Morgan's down, and Shale is down. Ogren is down. And there goes Shale. Alright, well, that was not great. I did do a quick save back there, so let's go ahead and load that. You know what? I think Idris is going to have a, you know, I'm gonna have a bad feeling about going all the way back through those tunnels.
Men, they kill. They're merciful. But the women, they want to touch, to mold, to change until you are filled with them.
Yeah. Okay, guys. You know, how we talked about maybe going back and exploring an area that we might have missed. You know, I'm gonna say that I have a really bad feeling about that, and let's not do that, alright? Alright, we're not doing that. We got the key, let's just press on. Ominous door. Are those sparkles as in, like, I can loot that?
They took Laren. They made her eat the others, our friends. She tore off her husband's face and drank his blood.
Oh, jeez. A runestone. What's this say? On the doors is unknown burden. I think we've read something about that.
And while she ate, she grew. She swelled and turned gray, and she smelled like them. They remade her in their image. Then she made more of them.
Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Dead cast insignia. Huh. Can I get rid of something here? Crafting, plot items, other. I want to get rid of all the gifts. Deathroot extract. Large clear ice crystal. Flawed. Yeah, let's get rid of the flawed ones. Quest updated. If proven, the lineage of the dead cast house symbol could lead to the Legion of the Dead being considered as a form of noble house in its own right. Must be entered into the memories in the Shaperate if the validity of the claim is to be tested. Alright, cool. Lesser Spirit Bomb.
Broodmother.
Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. I keep saying. That sounds terrible. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Going straight into it, huh? I didn't realize that that would go straight into it. Okay. This is not good. Oh. I don't like the look of this. And Mort is all the way back there. Looks like Mort didn't get to come inside with us. Okay. Maybe that was a poor choice of words. What can we do here? I don't know if this thing can be put to sleep. I might as well try it. I'm assuming it's a Darkspawn, possibly. So if I do that, that might help with things. Pulverizing blow. Can we do a slam? And then Ogren, how about you just get in there and, I don't know, do some pommel strikes? Because I don't know if we can... how much we're going to need to take care of those tentacles or not. You know?
Now you die!
I mean, it might be possible that we have to take care of the tentacles first. So why don't Morgan and I take on those? Because those seem to be the major damage dealing parts. How about you do Quake? Ogren, where are you at? Ogren, you're kind of outside of the place. Can Mind Blast work on these things? Where is Mind Blast? Oh, she already used that. You can't get through, can you? Nope. So we're down a guy. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, Shale, how's it going? I don't know if I want to taunt. rejoin Shale up at the front line there, Ogren.
Let's end this.
I'll take another potion here. Yes, under armor. You keep doing that. That looks really good. Can I do weakness?
Hurry.
Of course, this is what I was waiting for. When were we gonna get the ads? Oh, gosh, sometimes these games drive me nuts. And they're either their predictability or just their willingness to hate me by doing stuff like this. Okay. Now, these guys, I'm probably going to want to use some kind of health potion on them. Alright. We'll let all these guys come in. I don't think they are ranged people, so we'll let them get close. So that we can, you know, more effectively take out these guys. Mind Blast. That one's stunned now. Perfect. Alright. What is the state of things? Ogren and Shale are up there. Ogren has taken his health potion. Shale has not taken hers just yet. And we have the Genlocks there that are coming up on these two guys now. Once we get one of these guys dead, we could probably do a reanimate, couldn't we? Alright, Ogren. Wait. Is this guy? Oh, okay. Okay, they're on there. I see. Both of those guys are on Ogren now. That's not good. So how about we get in here and help with that. See if you can do a pommel strike on that guy, Ogren. And Shale, can you maybe threaten? Try and get some attention off of Ogren there. Okay, now let's go ahead and... I gotta wait for that to recharge now before I can summon another one. We do have Mind Blast available from there. Ogren, who are you attacking? You attacking this one, right? Go ahead and help Shale out there. Now both of you attack this one. And Ogren, I'm actually have you take another health potion. How's that?
Where to?
Alright, so Morrigan and Idris have taken care of that one. I think we should turn our attention back over to this, to the Broodmother. Let's see if we can't debuff her a little bit with Morrigan. And Idris is going to need to take a lyrium potion.
I am ready.
do some of that. Do like a stone fist. That Genlock is almost done. That's very nice. Is there any other ones that we could do? Could we do a paralyze? Let's do a vulnerability hex.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Now, can I get up close with Idris and do... Uh-oh. Who's that? That's Ogren. That adds up. Alright, Shale, I'm going to give you the greater health potion. And hopefully Ogren isn't going to die. Greater Lyrium potion? Do I have any more? I need to put more Lyrium potions on here for Morgan. Actually, probably be better if I had all of these over here. And what do we have here? Lesser. Let's go ahead and put that over this way. And then the potent. Okay. Whew, maybe there's some other potions that we should be taking. A warmth bomb, spirit bomb. Let's have you use that. Shale. Take one of those. Ogren is is a bit indisposed right now. Now I could use the acid flask. Soul Rot Bomb. Let's try this. Ogren is in bad shape. Ogren is dying. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. I don't think I can get him to take a health potion while he's in the grass. Yep, he is dead. He is very much dead. Can we do Quake? There's going to be another round of ads, which I don't know if we're going to survive. Demonic poison. It's a poison. I need like a soul rot bomb. Can I? Friendly fire possible, which is why I just want to throw it right there. Are we going to be able to do this? Okay, I need Lyrium potion. And we're stunned. Great. Yep, like I said, and they're shrieks. This is even worse. This is even worse. Oh, boy. This is not good. This not good. Can we wake up, please? Alright, we're awake now. Shale, please take the shriek or something. Actually, I just need you to come over here. I need Shale to get up. Alright, Morgan, I'm going to need you to take a lyrium potion. Idris, I'm going to need you to take another lyrium potion. Ay, 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 this is not good. Actually, I need Idris to take a health potion, actually, probably. Before things get out of hand.
Where shall
This is not good. This is not good. Those shrieks do so much damage. Alright, Idris. Okay, that one's stunned. Alright, go ahead and take a health potion there. Morgan? Oh, man, I don't want to have to do all this again. Shale? You two need to take a potent health poultice. Please do that. Please do it fast. Will ya? And then Idris, as soon as you're done faffing around... Oh, God. No! Shale is gonna die. Nope, Shale is done. I don't think we can do this with just Morgan and Idris. Not with the limited amount of potions that we have. I'll do a Mind Blast there, and then how about... we do Weakness? Okay, and we still don't have the Animate Dead ready to go again. Oh, this is gonna be so tough. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. How about Idris putting a freeze on that one? Morgan, can you... Well, let's take you off of that, since we don't have anybody left that can use that. Let's have you take a Greater Lyrium Potion. We might be able to just get by with a few. Okay, we'll get them going on both of those things. Oh, this is not good. Gonna need to take a health potion. And you go ahead and take a health potion, Idris. Alright, let's get these guys down. Okay, perfect. Alright, now full attack on the Broodmother. Like all out attack here. We're gonna have him take that potion. All out attack. Are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do it? We may just do this. Oh gosh. Whew, this is getting this is really intense.
Of course.
So far so good. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Last health potion. I've got it going to Idris. She had Winter's Grasp going. I think that can work. Resisted. We're so close. I can do an animate dead. Do I have any other health potions available? That is no. I do not. I might lose Morgan. I am about to lose Morgan, aren't I?
The pain.
No, we did it.
It overcomes me.
Around puts one in a lot of danger.
Oh gosh.
That's where they come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. That's why they take us. That's why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.